Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, we are going to discuss about motion problem. So what are the concepts that we need to understand regarding this topic? So we only have one concept here guys, that is the concept of speed. Let's say we have here an object that travels at a certain distance, okay, at a certain distance d. Since it travels, it consumes time. Then we have the relationship between these two in terms of the rate or in terms of the speed. Okay, so sa problem, sinasabi na rate or speed. Okay, parehas lang sila guys. Okay, in algebra, we use the variable v for speed. Okay, speed is just equal to distance divided by time. Okay, it's the distance occupied per unit of time. So we can actually formulate another equations or formula regarding this using this concept that we have distance as speed times time. Then we have time as, okay, transpose lang natin siya dito, yung t. Okay, so that is distance divided by speed. Okay, so proceed na tayo guys. Let's go right into it. Proceed tayo sa first sample problem. First problem. Okay, a jogger starts a course at a steady rate of 8 kilometers per hour. 5 minutes later, a second jogger starts the same course at 10 kilometers per hour. How long will it take the second jogger to catch the first? So, para maabutan ni second jogger si first jogger, yung distance that they occupied should be equal. Okay, para silang dalawa ay magkasabay. Okay, therefore, the distance traveled by the first jogger should be equal to the distance traveled by the second jogger. Okay, so this is the working equation for this problem. So this is the concept. Now, sabi dito, a jogger starts a course at a steady rate of 8 kilometers per hour. Okay, so that is V1. Okay, V1 is 8 kilometers per hour. Then yung second jogger starts the same course daw at 10 kilometers per hour. So that is V2. So 10 kilometers per hour. Okay, so we have the concept here as that speed is equal to distance over time. Okay, we can relate this in terms of distance lang. Okay, so we have here distance is velocity times time. Therefore, we have here V1, T1, okay, equals V2, T sub 2. So what is the relationship between T sub 1 and T sub 2 or the times? Okay, let's go back to the problem. So nakalagay dito guys, 5 minutes later, nang tumakbo pa lang si second jogger. Ibig sabihin, nauna nang tumakbo si first jogger. Therefore, we can say that T sub 1 should be equal to T sub 2 plus 5 minutes. Okay, so ito na dapat yung time na ma-occupy ni first jogger kasi nauna siyang tumakbo ng 5 minutes. So, mas mataas ng 5 minutes yung time na na-consume ni first jogger since nauna na siyang tumakbo. So, therefore, T1 is equal to T sub 2, yung time ni second jogger, plus 5 minutes. Okay, so we just substitute these values in the problem and we solve for T sub 2. Okay, yung time it takes for the second jogger to catch the first jogger. Okay, V1 is 8 kph, so that is 8 kilometers per hour times, so T1 is just equal to T2 plus 5. So yung unit ito guys is minutes. Okay, T sub 2 plus 5. That is T1. So equals V sub 2 which is 10 kilometers per hour. Then we have here T sub 2. Okay, T sub 2. So we solve for T sub 2. So yung kilometers per hour na unit mag-cancel na siya both sides. Then take note that the unit of this T here is in minutes. Okay, so we have here 8 times T sub 2 plus 5 quantity. Then we have here 10 times T sub 2. Okay, multiply lang natin. So 8 T sub 2 plus we have here 8 times 5. So positive 40 equals 10 T sub 2. So we have here 10 T sub 2 minus, okay, subtract natin si 8 T sub 2 both sides. 10 minus 10 T sub 2 minus 8 T sub 2. Okay, that is equal to 40. So that is in minutes. Okay, so we have here 2 t sub 2 equals 40. Then divide natin 2 both sides. So we have here t sub 2 as, okay, that is 20 minutes. Okay, so it will take 20 minutes for the second jogger to catch the first jogger. Okay, so that's how you analyze, guys, problem involving motion or rates. Okay, let's proceed to our next sample problem. So ito, a man rows downstream at a rate of 5 miles per hour and upstream at a rate of 2 miles per hour. How far downstream should he go if he is to return in 7/4 hours after leaving? So we encountered here a word that is downstream and we have here upstream. Okay, remember that pag may flow of water, let's say for example here, okay, let's say for example yung flow of water dito, papunta rito, then we have here the boat. Okay, may boat dito. So if the boat is going here, so it's opposing the current. So this is upstream. Now, pag pabalik naman siya, it is with the stream. It is downstream. Pag ganon. Okay, that's the analysis. Okay, sabi dito yung rate niya daw, downstream. So, dapat papunta rito yung pagbalik ng boat. Okay, so ito yung initial positions niya. Okay, ito yung final position. Then, after it reach this final position, bumalik siya doon sa initial position niya. Okay, so if this is the case, ito yung V sub downstream, which is 5 miles per hour. So, pag downstream, ibig sabihin, yung direction ng movement ng object is the same as the direction of the current or yung waves. Okay? Now, ito naman, if papunta rito, yung boat, this is opposing the current. So, this is upstream. So, yung upstream velocity or yung upstream speed is 2 miles per hour. So, sabi sa question, how far downstream should he go if he is to return in 7/4 hours after leaving? Okay, ito yung ano niya, initial position, pumunta siya dito sa final position, then bumalik ulit siya doon sa kanyang initial position. Ayan. Now, what is daw, ano daw yung distance? How far? Ano daw yung distance nito? Ayan. So, if he is to return in 7/4 hours after leaving, ibig sabihin, yung total time, okay, total time na na-consume niya, so, yung time total is equal to 7/4 hours. So, yung total time composed of dalawang time. Yung time it requires for the boat to reach the final position, this is upstream. Then yung time it takes for it to return back to its original point or original position, which is the time in, okay, downstream. So this is the time consumed upstream plus the time consumed downstream kasi bumalik siya. Okay, so we have here equal 7/4. Okay, umit na natin, guys, yung unit. So, bihira ko lang gawin to. Sa algebra lang natin gagawin to na i-umit natin yung units. As long as we know that, etong mga time na to is naka-hours din. Okay? Relate natin si time in terms of distance and speed. Okay, we know that the speed is just equal to distance over time. Okay, therefore, we can say that time is just equal to distance over velocity. Ayan. So, the distance upstream is just equal to the distance downstream kasi bumalik lang naman yung boat. Okay, so we have here distance over, okay, rate natin. What is the rate upstream? So, that is V sub U. Okay. Plus, the distance, equal lang sila. Then, we have here all over V sub D. Okay, the rate or the speed downstream. So, this is equal to 7/4 hours. So, D over, ano ba yung V sub U natin? What is the rate or the speed upstream? So, that is 2 miles. Okay, 2 miles per hour. Okay, 2 miles per hour. So, plus D over, we have V sub D as 5 miles per hour. So, equal 7/4. Okay, take note that ito naka miles per hour, ito naka hour, so no need to convert the time. Then of course, since naka mph itong dalawa, yung mga rates niya, upstream and downstream, therefore yung unit nitong distance d is in miles. Okay, algebra lang natin guys. Okay, so this is 1/2 plus 1/5 quantity. Factor out natin si d, and we have here 7/4. So 1/2 plus 1/5. Ano yung LCD niya? That is 10. So multiply natin 5/5 si 1/2. So this becomes 5/10. Okay, plus multiply natin sa 2/2 si 1/5. So this becomes 2/10. So times d equals 7/4. Combine na natin siya. So 7/10 d equals 7/4. Ayan. So we can divide this both sides by 7. Okay, divide natin both sides by 7. Since common naman yung 7 to both sides of the equation. Okay, so this will cancel out. So we have here d/10. Okay, so that is d/10 equals, so this is just 1. So 1/4. Okay, so therefore, the distance, okay, is equal to, you have here 10/4. Multiply 10 both sides. So this is miles. Okay, so this is the final answer for this problem. Okay, pwede mo siya in terms of decimal. Okay, in decimal form, that is, okay, 2.5 miles. Okay, the distance is 2.5 miles. Okay, so this is the final answer for this problem. Okay, we have here our last problem. A boatman rows to a place 4.8 miles with the stream and back in 14 hours, but finds that he can row 14 miles with the stream in the same time as 3 miles against the stream. Find the rate of the stream. Okay, illustrate natin guys yung figure to further understand this problem. Okay, what is required here? Yung required natin dito guys is ano daw yung rate ng stream. So what is the speed of this water? Ano ba yung rate niya? So let's say that the rate of the stream is going here sa right. So V sub S. Then we have the boat. Okay, if this boat here is traveling with the stream, same direction. Okay, the absolute speed of this boat will become velocity of the boat plus velocity of the stream. Since na it is going with the waves, ibig sabihin madadagdagan yung velocity ng boat ng velocity ng stream since it is going with the stream. Now, after it reached the final position, okay, at a certain distance, it went back to its original position. Okay, now, if the boat is traveling against the stream, so therefore, its absolute speed will become the speed of the boat minus the speed of the stream. Mababawasan siya because it's opposing. Okay, it's opposing the current. So, merong drag doon sa boat. Mababawasan yung velocity ng boat nung velocity ng stream. So, yan yung mga concept natin when dealing with this type of problem sa rate or motion problem. Okay, so let's go to the conditions. A boatman rows to a place 4.8 miles. So the distance is 4.8 miles with the stream and back in 14 hours. So sabi dito, bumalik daw siya from the initial position, bumalik siya and nakakonsume siya ng time na 14 hours. So therefore, the total time consumed is 14 hours. So i-add natin yung time going with the stream, that is downstream, plus the time going against the stream, so that is upstream, equals 14. So going back to the concept that the speed is equal to distance over time, we have here time as distance over speed. Okay, yan yung concept dito on the first equation. Okay, so this becomes d over v. So what is the speed with the stream? So that is VB. Okay, velocity of the boat plus velocity of the stream. So VB plus V sub S. Okay, plus distance over, okay, same distance lang naman sila since bumalik siya at a certain equal distance. Okay, 4.8 yon. So, yung ating rate upstream is VB minus V sub S. So, that is equal to 14. Okay, substitute natin yung mga values. So, we have here, the distance is, that is 4.8. Okay, 4.8 over, okay, V sub B, velocity of the boat, plus velocity of the stream, plus 4.8 all over velocity of the boat minus velocity of the stream equals 14 hours. So, notice here that we have two unknowns. So, kailangan pa natin ng isang equation. Okay, so let's formulate that in this statement. But finds that he can row 14 miles with the stream in the same time as 3 miles against the stream. So, it says here that he can row 14 miles with the stream in the same time as 3 miles against the stream. So, yung time, okay, with the stream, let's say, that's downstream, 14 miles is just equal to the time it takes to travel against, or that is upstream, in a distance of 3 miles. Okay, so yung mga subscript natin, just denote the conditions. So, yung time daw, traveling with the stream, that is downstream, na 14 miles, is just equal to the time against the stream, upstream, 3 miles yung na-travel niya doon. So, this is, okay, the distance is 14, okay, 14 miles all over, that is with the stream. So, that is VB plus VS equals 3 miles against the stream. Okay, 3 miles all over again. So, VB minus VS. Okay, so this will be our second equation. Okay. So, 14 over, okay, so that is 14. So, first equation, 14 over V sub B plus V sub S is just equal to, okay, so that is 3 all over VB minus VS. So, this is the second equation. Okay, solve natin simultaneously si equation 1 tsaka si equation 2. Okay, from equation 2, we have here 14 times V sub B minus V sub S is equal to, okay, multiply lang natin siya dito sa left side. Then we have here 3 times V sub B plus V sub S. So, we have here 14 times V sub B minus 14 times V sub S equals 3 times V sub B plus 3 times V sub S. Okay, so we have 14 V sub B minus, okay, transpose natin si 3 V sub B. Okay, equals, so 3 times V sub S plus, okay, si 14 sa right side. So, we have here 14 minus 3. So, that is 11. So, 11 V sub B. Okay, equals. So, this is 3 plus 14. So, that is 17 V sub S. Okay, so yung velocity of the boat is just equal to 17 over 11 V sub S. Then, eto guys, isubstitute natin siya doon sa ating first equation. So, eto. Okay, so 4.8 over, okay, 4.8 over V sub B plus V sub S. So, plus 4.8 all over V sub B minus V sub S is equal to 14. Okay, substitute natin si V sub B so that we get V sub S, or the velocity of the stream. Okay, so this is 4.8 all over. Okay, si V sub B is 17 over 11. V sub S, okay, plus V sub S here plus 4.8 all over 17 over 11 V sub S, okay, minus V sub S equals 14. Okay, so we have here 4.8 all over. So, ito guys, ipag-combine lang natin siya. So, 17 V sub S all over 11. Okay, 11 as an LCD. So, we have here plus 11 V sub S all over 11. Then, we have here plus 4.8 all over. So, all over 17 over 11 V sub S minus 11 V sub S over 11. So, this is equal to 14. Then, 4.8 all over, so 17 plus 11. So this is 28. Okay, 28 v sub s all over 11 here, then plus 4.8 all over, so 17 minus 11. Okay, so this is just equal to 6. Okay, 6 v sub s all over 11, then that is equal to 14. Okay, yung 11 ilagay natin sa numerator. So 4.8 times 11 all over 28 v sub s plus 4.8 times 11 all over 6 v sub s equals 14. Then using your calculator, kunin natin yung equivalent value nitong constant. Okay, so that is 4.8 times 11 divided by 28. So that is 1.8, using your calculator, 1.857. Okay, this is all over v sub s plus this constant here. So 4.8 times 11 divided by 6. So that is 8.8 over v sub s, so equals 14. Then we combine these two common denominator. So this is 857 plus 8.8. So that is 10.6857 all over, so v sub s, so equals 14. So therefore, the velocity of the stream is just equal to 10.6857 all over 14. So ang unit nito guys is miles per hour. Okay, v sub s is just equal to. Okay, so this is 0.76. Okay, 0.76 miles per hour yung rate or yung speed ng stream. Okay, so this is the final answer for this last problem. That's it for today's video guys. I hope that you have learned from this video, and if you are new to this channel, just click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll get notified on our future videos just like this one. You can follow me guys on Facebook, that is facebook.com/engineerprofph. See you guys, stay safe, God bless you all, and see you on my next video.